What's up, guys? Welcome to the Casual Horror Fan channel. Today, we have a little bit of a different video for you. I want to discuss whether fans or fandoms can ruin franchise, and more specifically, whether the fans of Obsession have ruined Obsession. Okay, so let's get into it. So the question is, can fans ruin a franchise? On its face, the short answer is no, right? It's a film. It should exist independent of its fans. That makes sense when you hear it. The problem is that films don't exist in a vacuum. Nothing exists in a vacuum. The way we experience something is always tangled up with everything around it, including, unfortunately, and again, to a lesser or greater extent, depending on your interaction, the fandom. So the reason I want to talk about this is a video from Cody Leach, which I could link. But he put out, there was backlash from Obsession fans about Nikki being brought into Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. So basically the argument is that Nikki is a victim, right? That it's not even her, so how can she be portrayed this way? But at Halloween Horror Nights, she's being treated like one of the monsters, a roaming scare character people are supposed to be afraid of. A lot of the fans are furious about it because to them, turning a victim into a villain feels like a betrayal of the character. That is so stupid. And you have to wonder if they even watched. Like, do you get how movies work? Like, yeah, okay, I disagree fundamentally that Bear is the villain. I disagree with some of the more excesses that are stated about Bear. But yes, Nikki is certainly a victim. However, she still, in terms of like what plays out in the movie, she operates as the victim. Excuse me, as the villain. You do get that, right? Like, what are you going to have Bear like moping around? Like, it's the dumbest thing in the world. Like, a perfect example of this is The Exorcist. I can't remember her name, but like, would you have like the devil or a demon like in there and just be like, I'm from The Exorcist? Like, no, you would have the girl, because like that's the thing that scares you. That's like the negative force. Even though we understand that she's a victim, we all get it. It's still like that's the scary thing. It's like such a basic concept. But honestly, the whole controversy has made me stop to ask myself, did I actually like this movie? Because if these kinds of people are the fans of this movie, I'm like, wait, hold on. Did I fall for the hype? Does this movie actually suck? Does it have such aggressive undertones or overtones that like maybe I missed and like maybe fuck this movie? And that's not the first time fan discourse has done this to me. It's happened with Rick and Morty. Like, do you really want to be a Rick and Morty fan? And when you watch Rick and Morty, don't you feel like you're kind of one of them? Right? I think to a lesser extent, it happens, and it's happening with South Park. South Park fans are really up their ass. Now, horror fandoms, more specifically, can be brutal. I think Halloween fans are some of the more obnoxious people on the planet, although I love Halloween. Scream fans, especially these fans, these later ones, can be really goofy. So anyway, where do I land? Can fans literally ruin a franchise? Probably not, because the work itself still exists exactly as it was made, right? Like, they can't force you to interpret it that way. But can they ruin the experience of being the fan of something? I think absolutely. I think they could make you not want to talk about a movie, not want to do videos about a movie, not want to say that you're a fan of something. Like, if I were a Rick and Morty fan, which I'm not, I wouldn't tell people I was a Rick and Morty fan. And that sucks. Rabid fandoms are everywhere now. I think it's a result of people having a lack of identity, a lack of community, the loneliness epidemic, which I actually spoke about in one of my videos. Unfortunately, they have very loud microphones on social media, specifically Reddit. I think the best thing to do is to just tune them out. Find some people, not necessarily that you agree with, but you think are like level-headed, that have similar worldviews, or maybe a worldview that you respect, but is a little bit different than you, and kind of avoid that rabid fandom, because it's actually toxic, and it's not real. It's a false identity to put yourself into. Like, why would what about me and you is the same because like we liked Obsession? I mean, it's just such a shallow thing for us to connect on. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the video. It is the Casual Horror Fan channel. Did fans ruin Obsession? Probably not. Can fans ruin franchises? Not really, but I think they can taint the experience, and that is very, very unfortunate. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. I am out.